Hi, my name is Andrew Siegel, and I'm the senior trial attorney at Siegel Coonerty. We're a medical malpractice and personal injury firm here in New York City. Today's video topic, ankle fractures. Ankle fractures are one of the most common types of injuries we see here as personal injury attorneys. Ankle fractures can occur from twists, from stepping in the hole, or from height-related injuries, meaning coming down from a height and landing on the ankle. If you or someone you know has sustained an ankle injury, there are a few things that you should understand about the anatomy and about getting a lawyer who understands the anatomy, because that's what you need to handle your lawsuit. In real simple terms, coming down from the knee are two bones, a large one called the tibia and a smaller one called the fibula, and they meet at another bone at a joint called the talus. It's called the tibio-talar joint, and that's where motion takes place every time you take a step. That's where these injuries generally occur, at the tibio-talar joint where motion occurs. In a particular example I have here to my left, in this particular case, there's a fibula fracture and also a tibia fracture. Without question, this type of injury requires surgical intervention. It's called the bimalleolar fracture, and what you need to do is to go in there, the surgeon, and put pins and plates to anatomically reduce, meaning put back where they should be when you were born, the anatomically correct position, the fracture fragments that have been moved out of place from the trauma. And we see in this case that's exactly what was done here. We have a pin that went through the tibia fracture. You can see the fracture fragment here. It's now properly reduced or put back into its proper place. And we have a side plate with screws that's holding into place the fibula fracture. Unfortunately for this gentleman, in this case, the trauma was so severe and the disruption of that ankle joint was so tremendous that he went on to develop serious problems. And then when that occurs, there are two things that can happen after you develop serious problems in the ankle from an injury like this. And what happened to this gentleman is you can end up with an ankle fusion. And that's when this area where the motion takes place, they actually put screws through it so there's no more motion. And that's done entirely to prevent bone-on-bone motion where there's tremendous pain. That's what happened to this gentleman. In younger people, what you can generally do is something known as an arthroplasty, and that's where you do a total joint replacement and you replace the actual ankle joint, as you can see here in that image. Again, the purpose of this video is informational. These are the basics about ankle fractures. If you or someone you know sustained an ankle fracture and are in need of legal help, expertise help, people who understand the nature of these injuries and how they can be devastating, call here, 212-532-0532, and ask for me, Andrew Siegel. I can help you.